In this video, we would see how to assign permissions to a user in Jfrog Artifactory, and also we would see how to provide the permissions to deploy maven artifacts in Artifactory. In Artifactory, we have the concept of repositories, permissions, users, and groups. When we want to assign permissions to user, we need to create corresponding group, and we have to add the users to the group. Once the group is created, then we'll create permissions. While creating the permission, we also need to select the group as well as the repositories on which the permission should be given. So now let us log into the Artifactory. Now let us create a user and we'll create a group. We'll assign the user to the group. Then we'll create a permission, and while creating the permission, we'll add the group as well as the required repositories. Let us start. Now let us log into the Artifactory with admin credentials. Once we logged in, then we need to go to administration section. Then we need to click on user management. Then we have to select users. So now let us create a user for deploying the artifacts in maven repositories. So for that we need to select new user, provide the username, so I am giving test.com here. So we need to provide the email address as well. So let us provide the password for the user. So once the password is provided, then we can click on save. So now the user is created with corresponding credentials. Let us create a group now. So for that we need to select groups. So here we need to click on new group. So I will provide the group name as maven deploy group. So for this group we need to add the users. So here we need to select corresponding users. So I am selecting maven deploy user here, and I need to move to the right. So this user is selected for the group, and let us save it. So now we have created a new group and we have added the user. So the next step is we have to create the permission. So we have to select the permissions. Then we have to click on new permission. So here I will provide maven deploy permission. So for this permission, we have to add corresponding repositories as well as the groups. So let me select the repositories first. In the previous video, we have already created the maven repositories like local snapshots, local releases, remote, etc. So now we need to select these repositories. We can drag these repositories to the right. So here I have selected all the maven repositories. We can click on OK. So now we have added the repositories. We also need to select corresponding groups. So we need to click on groups here. Now let us select the group. So we have to select our maven deploy group here and click on OK. So now we have selected the repositories as well as the group. So in addition to the group, we also need to provide corresponding permissions here. So here we'll give read permission as well as deploy permission. So let us click on create. So now we have successfully created this permission. That means the user maven deploy user will be able to deploy the artifacts to the maven repositories. So in this way, we can add the required permissions to users or groups in Jfrog Artifactory. I think this video is helpful to you. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching.